My name is Nuala O'Connor and I'd like to do a little bit of tapping with you this morning. It's a different form of tapping. It's new and advanced in the sense that it's tapping two different but related meridian points at the same time in a certain order to bring about a whole flow. It's to encourage the Shen or generational flow of your vibrations and your energies through your meridians, as well as balancing out and retuning negative thought patterns. It works exceptionally well, and I do it here on Facebook from time to time and on Instagram and wherever this video is posted. So placing your hands on your solar plexus, take a breath. In fact, take 3. And I want you to use the statement because this tapping today is following on from a little bit of soul time that I put up earlier today. And it's around blocks that can be within us, stressful blocks that can prevent us from resolving and retuning so that we can truly love our soul's purpose, truly love ourselves and others. I'm just going to turn the music down just a little bit. I think it's just a little bit too loud, though I do love it. There we go. I don't want to be fighting with that. So even though I get stressed, even though I know I have unresolved past emotional trauma in my system, right now I truly love myself. Even though I know my past unresolved, subconscious, automatic actions and thoughts can trigger off stress response in me, and that can prevent me from accepting and believing in myself. Right now, this very moment, I truly love myself. Even though I know there are still unresolved energies in my being, in my energy body, in my energy being, that are preventing me from being my best self. Right now, I truly love myself. Tapping the karate chop point. I truly love myself. And switch that over to the other side. Tapping the karate chop point. I truly love myself. Then you're going to make swords with your fingers. Good qigong movement. 2 fingers under the nose, 2 fingers on the crease of the chin. I truly love myself. And then switch those over. I truly love myself. Come to the inner eye and under the collarbone. I truly love myself. And then you're going to switch those over. 2 fingers come up, 2 fingers go down. I truly love myself. And it's gentle tap, but it's firm and it's constant. Sliding out to the outer eye, lower ribs. I truly love myself. And you may have statements coming into your head, critical words, people, images. So even though they come into your head, so even though you see somebody, or even though you're now reminded about somebody, it's possible that there's something unresolved with them, and it's about you though, it's not about them, it's about what in you is being triggered by them. I truly love myself. So even though you see those images, you're still saying the same words. 2 fingers are sliding to just in front of the ear, middle of the ear, little finger and thumb. I truly love myself. And then switch those around. So 2 fingers go up, 2 fingers come down, and they switch. I truly love myself. And then bring 2 fingers to the outer eyebrow, outer edge, middle finger and thumb. I truly love myself. What is it you love about yourself? And even if you think it's a bit of a fun thing to start with, that's okay. It's still creating the energy. Switch it over. I truly love my sense of humour. I truly love my ability to care. I truly love my compassion. Truly love my body. Maybe you can't even say statements like that. Then you need to do some tapping. Under the eye, under the arm. I truly love myself. Switch that over. Under the arm, under the eye. You're on the bone, just under the eye. I truly love myself. Come to the crease of the nose. Come to the outer torso. So you were in here earlier, slide out to the close to the shoulder. I truly love myself. Switch it over. What colour comes to mind when you even say the words, I truly love myself? And imagine that colour being tapped into these points as you tap. And then come back to under the nose, crease of the chin. I truly love myself. And switch those over. I truly love myself. And come back to the karate chop point. I truly love myself. In spite of all the things I might say about myself, right now, this very second, I truly love myself. And switch over to the other side. I truly love myself. Now you've just done one round of 2 meridian tapping. But even if you don't have time to do that, I'm not sure if you're aware that at the tips of your fingers, or just before the tips of your fingers, you've actually 6 meridian points on the end in your fingers, the ends of your fingers. And by tapping gently on the karate chop point, which is the traditional point in tapping for self-sabotaging, for helping you to resolve self-sabotaging. So by tapping there with all of these fingers, you're actually sending vibrations up through those 6, and they happen to be pairs, they happen to be the yin-yangs of each other, as well as sending the energy in through the self-sabotaging point. So by even doing that, you're sending the light from you, your light energy, and the vibration of the thought, I truly love myself, which is totally positive. And you're sending that right up into all of those meridians. And you're helping to change your sabotaging thoughts to, I truly love myself. And that's why it's important to say that first part of the statement, even though it's like a setup. That's what it's called in tapping. I call it a combination statement. You're combining what isn't right, you're acknowledging that with what it is you want to vibrate at. So you're combining the two, and you can drop one on the other depending when you're ready. Today it felt right to do it this way. But when I work with people, it totally goes with the session and with the person. You see, I've been in the place of non-trigger panic attacks. I've been in the place of being so angry, seething with anger. But it's not anger, it's hurt. And expectations lead to hurt and pain. When we expect to be loved, we expect our parents to love us. And for some reason, we get this message that perhaps they don't. And it's probably because they didn't know how to show us unconditional love. Or they didn't know that the statements they were saying to us, like, don't put your hand in the fire, and the way they said it, if they didn't resolve that and tell you that they loved you at the same time as trying to get the message across that this was dangerous, and if you didn't get that, if you felt overly threatened at the time, then that's unresolved. That's an unresolved blip in your energy system. And if it doesn't get integrated and resolved, then it will attract other similar situations until you get the message subconsciously and automatically that nobody loves you, or that you don't even love yourself. That's where it comes from. Most of the time, these things happened pre-verbal, even early verbal, and we don't have a memory of them per se. But we know they're there. We know they're there when we're critical of ourselves and when we're critical of others and we're not succeeding. We know they're there. So I help you go back. I have a whole process and program where I help you go back and resolve and retune those events so that you can get on with living your best life right now. And you are free then to retune to this vibration of loving yourself. I help you, but it's you. You do the work, you get to the place. And believe me, it's worth it. And it happens much faster than years in therapy. And I spent years in therapy and had a brilliant therapist. But it was only when I was able to retune the vibrations within me, that it really started to make sense, and tapping is the way to do that. So please like and share this video. Just place your hands back in your solar plexus, take a breath. See how you might feel now. I didn't ask you to take a marker before we started so that you could now see where you were, but just even check into your body. Do you feel less stressed? Even just that little bit? You might even feel tired. That's a sign that tapping is working. It's starting to take you down off the stress response, and you will feel tired first. You will feel tired, but it will retune. So this is only one round of 2 meridian tapping. And if you'd like to know more about it, or you'd like to book some sessions, some one-to-one sessions, then go over to my website, the link is here, and we'll chat to you there. Or PM me here too. Have a brilliant day and keep tapping. Thanks for watching, and please like and share.